Hello. I'm just a consultant. I'm not a politician. What pains me the most about Africa is that Africa is a very big place. Lots of land, lots of people who are rich in human capital, and lots of resources. Now, compare that with Japan, a very small island, very few people. The output of production and productivity in Japan is amazing. Their daily exports. Whereas in Africa, you'd ask, what is going on? Well, here's a tip. Land is a resource. People in Africa, they just go for the arable land. Then they forget most of the land. For an example, invite a Jew to Africa. This is just an example. A Jewish man can turn a desert into farmland. So I'm convinced that of all the land in Africa, you can actually find out how you can make money out of that land, even if it is not fit for plowing. But why is Japan so productive and Africa less productive when God gave Africa almost everything? Corruption. Don't rush to say it is that high-ranking official or it is that mining company. I know them, they are so corrupt. Wait a minute. In Africa, if you live in Africa, there is a chance that you too can become corrupt. Just get a promotion. And so, time and history have shown these things. George Orwell said in his book Animal Farm, power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. What then is the way forward? The conscience of the people must be searched in Africa. The government, the private sector, the individuals. You know, there are some individuals who are more corrupt than the people on the above. That is true. Africa is corrupt, which is why Japan, a small island, can produce so much, which is why Africa, a continent with so much, they are always crying about foreign currency when they could be exporting many products, not just the gold, the minerals, but finished products. Corruption. This now is the way forward. Our conscious African private sector, are you ready for an independent anti-corruption body to monitor your billing systems, to monitor your tender allocation activities? The government in Africa, are you ready for an independent anti-corruption body to monitor your spending, your acquisitions? If our answer is yes, it means now we are ready to end corruption in Africa. Now we're ready to be counted amongst the so-called first world countries. Because Africa has two foundations: corruption and pull each other down, corruption and pull each other down, to the extent that CNN and BBC almost every week or every month, they laugh at Africa, direct or indirect, as if the Africans are second-class citizens, as if they have no brains. It is the problem with Africans. They are the ones who are corrupt. They are the ones who put each other down. How then can we succeed? From a godly point of view, let's search our conscious Africa. And from now onwards, if something of a resource is discovered anywhere in Africa, public accountability as to every cent. Accountability. That way, jobs can be created. That way, foreign currency can come away. Africa should have the biggest reserve of foreign currency, yes, through exports. Because you've got raw material, you've got natural resources, raw material you can actually manufacture. Why is not Africa a major base of manufacturing around the world? Corruption. My name is Raymond Mafokite. I'm a world consultant. You can support this work. Go to http://timesandseasons.xobor.com or go to the description part of this video and support this work, because I believe Africa by now should be the richest continent in the world, but because of corruption and pulling each other down, we must search our conscience, the government, the private sector, and the citizens. God bless you.